Yo, what's good? It's King Kai. So today we have a video about the leg day that I did. This was about a few days ago. Right now I'm recording the audio, but I did this like days prior. I'm actually gonna do a leg day again tomorrow, but I want to walk you guys through what I was doing for that day. It wasn't really that crazy. It was pretty standard stuff, but still wanted to get some videos out. So right now you're seeing me do something called self-myofascial release. That's essentially just foam rolling. Now the whole point of this is just to loosen up the muscle tissue so it's not as tight, and we're trying to release some tension here, because if I'm going to be squatting, you want to make sure that you're not, what you looking at, bruh? Don't look at me. So when you're squatting, you want to make sure that your muscles aren't too tight, because you don't want to get injured or anything like that, right? And so right now I'm focusing a lot more on like my calves, because my calves are really tight, and that ain't it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like talking to one of the members here. I'm basically just like big chilling. And now I'm gonna slowly move on to the glutes here. So obviously glutes are gonna be a big part of your list when it comes to leg day, on like no shit, right? But this is gonna be a really good way to release tension in the glutes, so they can actually fire properly, so they're not too tight or anything like that. Okay. And now as we're getting through this, we can go ahead and move on to the next part here. Okay, so this is gonna be like a calf stretch, but I also like to do it a lot for ankle dorsiflexion, because your boy's ankle mobility is absolute garbage flakes. So I'm using this to try to stretch out my ankles a little bit more. So dorsiflexion is essentially, for you guys who don't know, it's basically you want to take your toes and you want to try to pull your toes as close to your shins as possibly can. You're not going to be able to do that at all, right? But that is dorsiflexion. When you're pulling your heels or your toes towards the ceiling, and if you're pointing, boom, right there, you see that? That's like my ankle pointed towards the floor. That's plantar flexion. So that's the opposite. Now, when it comes to squatting, ankle mobility is going to be a big factor in whether or not your squat is going to go smoothly or not. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm warming up my my ankles so I don't like have any injuries or anything like that. All right, next. Okay, so for this next one, I have the banded hip hinge. As a matter of fact, right now, yeah, see, y'all see that I'm wearing a Dragon Ball Goku shirt, right? So there's some guy in the background right now. He came over here specifically to talk smack about my shirt. And just so you guys know, I'm a grown man. I can wear whatever the frick I want. I apologize. Back to the exercise. But this is going to be the banded hip hinge. So I'm planning on doing Romanian deadlifts for today, and I'm using this band to warm up that movement. I want to get my hip flexors nice and warmed up, right? Now this is basically called a movement prep. I'm just getting myself ready for the workouts that we're going to be doing, and I'm going to be moving on to the next one here. This is going to be the leg swing, okay? So this is another dynamic movement, and I'm just getting my legs nice and warmed up, just getting some blood flow. That's really all I'm doing. It's really nothing crazy, right? And this is something that I recommend for you guys to do when you are warming up, like for any workouts in general. So you want to start with movement prep, which is what I did like previously with the banded hip hinge, right? And this is more a dynamic movement. It's basically like stretching the muscles without static stretching. You're just getting your range of motion nice and limber as high as you can, as much as you can. Don't fall, bro. Come on now. We're filming a video, man. Come on now. Now, this is for shoulder mobility. Obviously, I'm not using my shoulders when I'm doing legs, right? But my shoulder mobility is also garbage. So I want to make sure that I get that as good as I can. So I'm using like the little bands. Like, these are like banded pull-aparts. And also I'm just getting my range of motion together, because I need to really get better at this. Okie madokie, so next we're gonna move into some lunges. These are regular bodyweight alternating lunges, nothing crazy. And then after I'm done with these, I do believe I move on to some like regular body squats. It's just like simple elementary grade school stuff that's not really that hard to explain or that hard to comprehend why I'm doing. I'm just getting myself ready for the workouts that we're gonna do. All right, so we got me over here mad dogging everyone else in my area while I'm doing some bodyweight squats, because obviously I'm going to be squatting next. Dude, what are you looking at, bro? Like, he's real life just, oh, he's looking at me next. He heard me. Real life just mad dogging people. All right, so after I'm done with this, I believe I move on to the, yep, boom, here we go. So this is gonna be the regular barbell squats, one of the mother of all strength exercises when it comes to legs, right? And same dude who's making fun of my shirt decides to come over here and approach me, like, Dio, how dare you approach me? And he's just like talking more smack, but no, I love the dude. He's chill. So I'm warming up with the first set. I believe I do around 12 repetitions. I'm talking, so I'm not counting. Hope you're counting for me, but I do know I'm doing at least, I believe that's at least 10. Now, when you're squatting, make sure that you hold onto the weights exactly like I'm doing, because this is scientifically proven to, I'm joking. This does absolutely nothing. I don't know why I do it. I just do this. And this is something that I just do when I'm lifting fairly lighter weight that's easier for me to manage. So I start with first plate here, and then I'm gonna move on to the second plate soon. Yep, right around here as I rack everything up. So cool, 2 plates, let's get it. So we're about to start with 2 plates, okay? And I believe I hit around 12 repetitions. I'm plate hopping because like 1, 2, 3 plates isn't really that heavy for me, so I don't mind jumping plates. But I believe I only go up to around 3 plates here. So now that I'm looking at it again, I could get a little bit more depth in my squat. I understand before someone in the comment section starts saying, oh, you're not getting deep enough, shut your ass up. All right, I already know that. So I know I can see that I can get a little bit deeper here, but you know, it's fine. We're here to get better, am I right? Like the heavier or the high repetitions do get a little exhausting, so right now I'm just trying to catch my breath and whatnot. Okay, next. Okie dokie, shirt is coming off because the 3 plates are coming on, pause. So I'm gonna get this started. And also while I'm doing this, I noticed that my hair got caught under the barbell and that was pissing me off, but I was already in the middle of the set here. Core is braced, back is straight, and also I'm trying to move my head. Well, it wasn't the boom, there it is. I'm caught, I'm stuck. That's tough. But I believe I hit around like 6 repetitions here. Actually, from the time of me recording this, I'm actually planning on squatting again tomorrow. When I upload this, I'll probably be squatting already, but still. I'm trying to get my numbers back up, so I'm gonna go I'm gonna see if I can get back up to 4 plates. I was at 4 plates back in California. All right, next one we have is the Romanian deadlift. So this is gonna be primarily for our hamstrings. So I do I actually did 3 sets of 10 of this one, but I turned off the camera after 1 set because I don't want my phone to die, and I didn't turn it back on. I just banged through the rest of my set. So y'all only see 1 set here. But the way that I have everything structured when I'm working out for the leg day today, so I have it split up in 2 different sections. So it's gonna be like knee dominant movements as well as hip dominant movements. So this one is gonna be a hip dominant movement, obviously, and squats are obviously the knee dominant movement, right? And that's gonna be how I've structured everything to make sure I get everything I can. And this next one is some shit right here. The Bulgarian split squat is probably one of the most evil exercises ever created in existence, and whoever made this, I will send them an angry email because this is on some bullshit. So this is another knee dominant movement that's going to primarily target our glutes as well as our quadriceps, and this I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Everything about this is just pain. I believe I have 3 sets here that I did record, and as you progress, you can see that I'm gradually getting more and more sad with my life, because every time I do these, bro, I'm just like, why am I here? Can I just quit? I want to quit, but once you start, you can't stop, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to, hey bro, go lower, come on now. Okay, yeah, no, I'm getting tired, obviously. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired, so I'm not going as low as I can, but you know, it is what it is. Set number 2, after I was walking around trying to figure out my life, because just goddamn, these are not fun whatsoever. And it's just, but it is what it is. Like they're super good. They're really good at building up the quads and glutes, like I said, as well as single leg balance. Like balance is going to be a really big component in weight training in general. And if you don't have strong balance, it's going to be kind of hard to push your strength because you have no foundation, right? And I think that's probably one of the reasons why I got like pretty decent quads, because of the Bulgarians. Now I'm fighting demons. I have to get my second leg, and I believe this is my weaker leg. I believe I'm stepping forward on my, yeah, like this is, it's weird. Normally I start with my left side, as in like my right leg is up, my left side is leading, but for some reason, but the funny thing is, like, my right side is stronger, but for some reason this is harder for me. See, I'm over here growling, I'm struggling, I'm pissed off, I'm not feeling it. I'm like, bro, I wanna quit. But then I'm like, you motherfuckers are gonna start saying some stuff in the comment section if I do. Drop them weights on me, boom, let's go. And now, 3rd set. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Look at my ankles, bro. I walk like a duck, bro. Whack, whack, head ass. I'm over like waddling around the gym floor, bro. That's why I want to get like my feet a little bit better. But this is the third set. Third final set, third set, best set. And I'm already getting, I'm just done with this, bro. Like, at this point, I don't even want to be here anymore, but it is what it is. And like, I probably am gonna take out the audio for these videos because they have music playing in the background, but I'm literally growling like a goddamn, like a bear, bro. Like, I'm screaming, I'm mad. This ain't it. Right now, this is gonna be my last leg, my weaker side on the Bulgarians, and I'm trying to hype myself up because this is some bullshit, bro. This just is not fun. Someone's about to receive this email. All right, so as I'm hyping myself up, getting myself ready, I get into the stance here, and I'm just not having it, bro. Like, life is just not where it should be. So let me go and get myself up. Come on, bro. Let's go. We gotta get these weights in. Come on. Boom. There we go. And I believe I went for 10 here. I believe I did. Boom. Boom. Bam. Okay. Boom. I ran away from that last one. Can't even lie to you. So the guy in the background was staring at me like, bro, like calm it down, homie. Now the last one we have is the another hip dominant movement, which is gonna be the hip thrust. So I prefer the barbell hip thrust over the machine. That's just my preference. I don't really like the machine that much. I still did 3 sets of this, but I ended up not recording the last 2 because I turned my phone off and I just didn't turn it back on. I wanted to get over with. This leg day was trash to me, or at least it wasn't as heavy as I'd like it to be, but still, it is what it is. So at the end of every workout session, it is recommended that you stretch and like you foam roll again because you don't want the tension to build up in your legs, right? So when you're lifting, your muscles are contracting, okay? And if you don't leave, or if you don't stretch everything out and roll it out before you leave, leaving the muscles in a contracted state can lead to muscle imbalances, which can also lead to injury. So make sure that you're stretching afterwards. I did all that at the end of it, and then I took my black ass home because I'm like, bro, that leg day was trash. But it's leg day tomorrow. We're about to hit it again, and I'm about to go for a max and see what's up. So this is your Sensei Kinkai. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll be happy to help you out, all right? Deuces. 5, 3, 2,